Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Hote, and welcome to this channel. In this episode, we are going to discuss a debatable topic about human rights, the world's biggest concern that have been discussed globally for many years among medical experts. Should the dead help the living? The discussion, as we all know, among these medical experts is mainly about respecting the living and respecting the dead as well. So, on this occasion, I would like to invite two gorgeous people that have a medical background and are also known as an influencer in their field. Please welcome Dr. Jones and Dr. Tesfaye.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Jones from Gamping, UK, and currently working as a forensic surgeon at Wallace Hospital and senior lecturer at Medical College, Gamping University.
And I'm Tesfaye Tetemke from Alexandria, USA. I am a specialist in internal medicine at Innova Health System.
Okay, Dr. Jones and Dr. Tesfaye, thank you very much for accepting my invitation. Welcome to this channel. And I knew from your Instagram that both of you are concerned about human organ donation and sort of thing like that. But both of you have a different point of view. So on this channel, I would like to ask each of you about two questions. Dr. Jones, I want to know from your point of view, what is your opinion about should the dead have the living?
Well, my opinion in this case, the dead must help the living. I'm aware of pragmatic solution to ethical controversy, but as a medical practitioner, I'd rather disregard this controversy and stand with my integrity and conscience just to help those livings who badly need my expertise.
Oh, okay. Then Dr. Tesfaye is your turn now. You are a popular medical expert in your country, but you have a different principle about this issue. Can you share with us what is your point of view?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Haute. I appreciate your statement, Dr. Jones, but not everything can be as you say. I'm one of those who disagree with your opinion. I believe that cutting up a dead body is wrong. Such practice are against some religions, including the refusal of organ donation. Certain religions object to cutting up a dead body for their organs are and then inserting them into another people's body because infiltration into the body violates the sanctity and integrity of the human body. Although this religion doctrine does not explicitly prohibit it, especially in Islam, the body of a dead person must be highly preserved. Some say that this takes away the honor of the dead. The Prophet said, breaking the bones of a dead body is like breaking the bones of a living person.
Okay, guys, for the second questions, I'm going to broaden this topic into a sensitive issue, human trafficking. When the dead give the body parts for the living and when there is a lot of demand but only a few supply, it will lead into human trafficking. It's a sensitive issue in some developed country. Okay, let's start from Dr. Tesfaye point of view. What do you think, Dr. Tesfaye, between human trafficking and our main topic today?
Okay. In my opinion, just cutting off the dead body is something that cannot be justified, especially human trafficking. Obviously, that is an inhuman thing. In addition, from a health perspective, this makes our bodies out of balance. I take, for example, we have two kidneys in our body. Then one of our kidneys is taken, and the other kidney in our body will work twice as hard as usual. Our body adapts to it is also not easy and takes a very long time. It is very painful and cannot be justified in any way. Okay, that's all. Dr. Hote is my opinion.
Okay, Dr. Tesfaye. Okay, then, Dr. Jones, concerning these two issues, what could we do as a human? On one side, the
Thanks.
dead should help the living, but on the other side, we face the human trafficking issue. So I want to hear from your point of view.
Okay, thank you. Let me put this way. So I want to highlight that being an organ donor is a generous, worthwhile decision that can be a life saver. Besides, the decision to use an organ is based on a strict medical criteria. If someone decided to become a living donor, she or he will undergo extensive questioning to ensure that you are aware of the risk, that your decision to donate isn't based on financial gain. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Jones. Having two medical experts here today give us something new. Maybe outside there are a lot of people do have their own opinion, and it's very reasonable. No matter what is your point of view, as long as we still respect each other, either the living or the dead, we will live in peaceful. Thank you, Dr. Jones and Dr. Tesfaye, for having me today. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. Stay happy and keep healthy, everyone. Bye.